there! It's time for Easy Japanese from NHK World Japan. Today we are happy to announce that we're beginning a new course. I'm Eriko Kojima.
And I'm Michael Reese. And we're going to have fun learning useful expressions together. And then you can try them out when you come to Japan. We'll also be talking about Japanese culture and places to visit.
Today, asking for directions. Later in the program, we'll talk about how the Japanese language sounds. The main character in our skit is Tam. She's a cheerful and active student from Vietnam. Tam studied Japanese on her own and can handle simple conversations. She wanted to learn more about the language and culture and the attractions of Japan's various regions. So she decided to come study at a university in Tokyo.
In Lesson 1, Tam has just arrived in Japan for the first time and is trying to find Haru-san house. It's the share house where she'll be staying. A share house is a rented accommodation with multiple residents. Each has a private room, but they all use common spaces such as the living room and the kitchen. That way, they can interact with one another. A fashionable woman and a male student happened to walk by, so Tam decided to ask them for directions.
Listen to the skit for Lesson 1 to find out how things went.
すみません。ハルさんハウスはどこですか？
ハルさんハウス？あれ、僕たちの家だよね。
すぐ近くです。一緒に行きましょう。
こっちだよ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Now, let's go over the skit line by line.
Tam asks,
すみません。
Excuse me,
ハルさんハウスはどこですか？
where is Haru-san house?
Kaito, the male student, asks,
ハルさんハウス？
Haru-san house?
あれ、僕たちの家だよね。
Oh, that's where we live.
Then Mia, the woman, says,
すぐ近くです。
It's close by.
一緒に行きましょう。
We can go together.
Kaito adds,
こっちだよ。
This way.
Tam replies,
はい、ありがとうございます。
Okay, thank you very much.
The two passers-by were residents of Haru-san house.
Today's key phrase is, where is Haru-san house?
ハルさんハウスはどこですか？
If you learn this pattern, you'll be able to ask for directions. Here's an explanation of the key phrase. Haru-san house is the name of the share house. Wa is the particle indicating a topic.
So, Eriko, what is a topic?
It's a point of a conversation, what you're talking about. In this sentence, Haru-san house is the topic. どこですか means where is. Today's point. When you want to ask for directions, add the particle wa after the name of the place and say どこですか? どこ is an interrogative meaning where. Adding ですか and raising the intonation creates a question.
So you add wa doko desu ka after the name of the place, right?
That's right. Now, let's practice. Listen and repeat.
どこですか？ハルさんハウスはどこですか？
So, how did you do?
Next, listen to a conversation about asking for directions.
すみません。トイレはどこですか？
あそこです。
Let's review the conversation.
すみません。トイレはどこですか？
Excuse me, where is the toilet?
When you want to ask someone a question, first start out with Excuse me, すみません. The toilet is toire, which comes from the English word it sounds like.
あそこです。
It's over there.
Asoko is over there. Various expressions tell you how to get somewhere, but people will also usually point in the general direction, so don't worry.
Now listen and repeat out loud.
どこですか？トイレはどこですか？すみません。トイレはどこですか？
Give it a try. If you want to find the way to the station, what do you say? Station is...
駅。駅。
Go ahead.
すみません。駅はどこですか？
Now, let's head for the convenience store. Convenience store is...
コンビニ。コンビニ。
すみません。コンビニはどこですか？
Were you able to say it right?
That brings us up to today's bonus phrase. In this section, we introduce a phrase from the skit that will come in handy if you memorize it exactly as it is.
Today's phrase is from Tam's line,
ありがとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimasu is used to show appreciation, meaning thank you very much. You can use the shorter version, arigatou, but it's more polite to say arigatou gozaimasu.
Now it's your turn.
ありがとうございます。
Okay then, listen to today's skit once again.
すみません。はるさんハウスはどこですか？
ハルさんハウス？あれ、僕たちの家だよね。
すぐ近くです。一緒に行きましょう。
こっちだよ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
So, Michael, what do you think about the sound of the Japanese language?
Well, it seems like short sounds are linked.
That's right. Most syllables in Japanese are made up of one consonant and one vowel. The language is smooth, without many accents, so it may sound like someone is singing.
Well, no accents at all.
Well, in general, the accent in Japanese comes from the pitch, not strong or weak sounds. Each word has a set place where the pitch goes down. This determines the melody of the entire sentence. For example,
雨が降りました。
means it rained. But if you pronounce it like this,
雨が降りました。
the meaning would be candy dropped.
Really?
Yes, but don't worry. Even if you don't know the perfect pitch, as long as you pronounce everything in a flat manner, it will sound good enough.
Well, that's a relief.
Japanese doesn't have that many sounds, so pronunciation is not that hard. After a while, the intonation will become second nature. Just keep your ears open.
Okay, I'll do that.